People always ask me what the secret is behind my success. The simple answer is, I believed in myself to almost a delusional amount. I knew my soul was here to raise the vibration of humanity. But it wasn't always like this. I had to hit my rock bottom before I woke up, so to speak. And the reality is, that's the nature of human psychology. Most of us have to hit some sort of crisis point in our life before we wake up, raise our standards, stop playing small, and take massive action to create change. And with that change, with that momentum, we start to realize that we all hold that key to success, that secret to success within us. The universe will either tickle you with a feather or punch you in the face. It depends. Are you listening? I went from totally uninspired, living paycheck to paycheck, chasing happiness like it was something outside of me that I could get or buy, but turns out my ego was a bottomless pit. And in that moment that I decided I was going to change my life, everything changed. I drew a line in the sand. Enough was enough. You know that point I'm talking about. That moment when you know life will never be the same. I heavily invested in myself, my mindset, my vibe, like a crazy person. And I was a personal development virgin. I just trusted my soul. I meditated every day and listened to the intuitive nudges, the downloads, the guidance from my soul. And I took the big, bold action before the fear kicked in. Because fear loves to feed on stationary people. So I kept on moving no matter what. So how did I manifest becoming an international speaker, a #1 best-selling author, the woman of my dreams, my soulmate, my partner in shine, a successful coaching brand and business, doing what I love, getting paid abundantly for it, and inspiring and teaching other leaders to also help raise vibration of humanity in their own unique individual way, and living a life of true alignment, courage, impact, flow, and self-expression. I got obsessed with raising my vibration, and I took crazy, ridiculous action over and over and over again. I ran workshop after workshop. I invested in myself even when I was down to my last dollar, even when it didn't make sense. I took massive, bold action even when it felt uncomfortable. We hear all these buzzwords in the personal development world, like take aligned action. But what does aligned action actually mean? It means taking the next logical step that will lead you closer to your vision, your dream life, your soul's mission, even when it feels gross and uncomfortable. It means going to your edges, dancing in your stretch zone, getting comfortable, being uncomfortable. The truth is, it didn't feel good getting up on stage. The truth is, for the first 10 workshops I ran, I felt like I was going to literally vomit from anxiety. But I pushed past the ego chitter-chatter, that monkey brain that holds so much of us back. I made the fear of not reaching my highest potential far greater than the fear of the action step that was required in the now. And I invested in myself because I knew I was my greatest asset. Because I know my vibration directly affects and creates everything in my life. And when you make your frequency your currency, everything shifts. The real bank account is your personal energetic frequency.